Hi there, this is Miss Jenny Walker from DigiGoods and Printables ELA. Thank you for sharing this time with me and allowing me to be part of your essay writing journey. A little bit about me. I've been a language arts teacher for 14 years, and my greatest passion is creating digital resources that allow students like you to learn at your own pace. So feel free to pause my video, rewind it, refer back to it as often as you need as you work. Let's have a word about argumentative essays. An argumentative essay is literature written to prove a claim. There is no single correct formula, nor only one way to write an essay, but there are certain elements that all argumentative essays must have. Have you ever written an argumentative essay? How confident are you that you can identify the elements that belong in an argumentative essay? Take a look at these elements on the slide. The following activity, you're going to see how many of these elements you can identify in the sample. Here's the basic structure of an argumentative essay. In the introductory paragraph, you'll always find a hook and background information and sometimes a counterclaim, or some people call it a counter-argument. Some people create a paragraph of its own for the counterclaim, and some people like to put it in the introduction and introduce it immediately. And you'll always find a thesis statement. In the body paragraphs, you'll always find topic sentences, transitions, supporting evidence, or elaboration, which some people also call discussion or reasoning or explanations. And in the conclusion paragraph, it's always good to restate the thesis, sum up key points, and sometimes it works to pose a solution, but not always. And a really good writer knows how to revisit the theme of the hook to bring the essay full circle. You'll be using transparent colored boxes, text boxes, that I've made for you to highlight each of the elements. And here's your color coding guide. Don't worry, you don't have to remember the colors. You'll have a picture of this guide next to the slides that you're working on at all times. It'll be located in the gray area just off of your slide. Let me show you how it works. This is a four paragraph essay that I have written for this sample, and each paragraph has its own slide. So here's paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, and paragraph 4. Here's a side note. Even if this were a 10-paragraph essay, these are still the elements that you would find, because no matter how long or short an essay is, they all have an introductory paragraph, body paragraphs, and a conclusion. So this essay is about school uniforms, and this is the introductory paragraph. Notice on the left, it says find these elements. So in this paragraph, you know that you're going to be looking for a counterclaim, some transitions, a hook, a thesis statement, and some background information. And you have a color coding guide just off to the left. I'll open this so you can see. So you know what colors you're looking for. Okay. So let's say I'm looking for my thesis statement. By the way, these are scrambled. They're not in order so that we don't give away the answer. My color coding guide to the left says that thesis statements should be highlighted in red. So I'm going to grab my red box and I'm going to put it on the sentence that I believe is the thesis statement. Here's a disclaimer. This is not actually the thesis statement. I don't want to put it on the real thesis statement because that would give away the answer. So maybe I think this thesis statement is the next couple of sentences. I could shape my box I can drag my box, I can duplicate it and make it fit perfectly. So I hit Control C and then Control V, and now I have two of the same boxes. And let's say I want to cover up this sentence and all of this sentence. So I fit my text box to fit that, make it just perfect. I'm going to duplicate one of these again and come down here and grab this last word that's in the sentence, and I just scoot this in. And look at that. I've highlighted only the text that I want to highlight. So remember, click it, hit Control-C, and then Control-V, and you have duplicated. You can shape and drag and make these as big or small as you would like. So that's how you do that. After you've completed the introductory paragraph, you'll scroll down and work on the first body paragraph. Notice that the elements that you're finding are different. In this paragraph, you're going to be looking for some transitions, elaboration, or some may call it discussion or reasoning, evidence, and topic sentences. You'll do that for the third body paragraph. And then in your conclusion paragraph, you're going to be looking to recap the hook, or restate, some people say, a recap of the thesis, and a recap of the summary, or a recap of the key points. Again, these are not in order because I don't want to give the answers away. Now, that's really all you have to do for this activity. You may see a slide like this that has a box that says move this box to reveal the answers to paragraph 1, depending on if your teacher decided to keep these slides in this workshop. If so, then try your very best and get as many of the elements as you can, and you're not going to get them all. That's most likely, and that's okay, because this is just an activity that's designed to allow you to get familiar with the elements that belong in an argumentative essay, so that when you write your own essay, they won't feel so foreign. So if you have these slides, after you've tried your very best, you can move them to reveal the answers. Oops, I won't reveal the answers yet. Or if not, then I'm sure that your teacher will present the answers to you at another time. That concludes this activity. I hope you feel a little bit more confident about what belongs in an argumentative essay, and I hope you're excited to write your own. I also hope to see you in my full argumentative essay writing workshop, where I'll be presenting more tutorial videos to help you with every step and every paragraph along the way of the argumentative essay. Happy learning, students!